Hey everyone, welcome back to Jaraci Cup 16. We're back in the lower bracket today. And we are watching Ap3x versus VoidWarrior. Yeah, 2 casts, that's potentially 10 games, man. That's a lot of time. But yeah, it's Ap3x versus VoidWarrior over here. I think that Ap3x is probably the favorite, but we'll have to see. It's Gaalsien versus Khaaneph, fun matchup. We don't see that every day. VoidWarrior smokes the base spinner. That's essential. Yeah, it looks to me it's going to be a rush from him, as usual. And we'll see what Ap3x goes for. Yeah, VoidWarrior might get a lot of value out of these rushes and beat Ap3x that way. I think that probably Ap3x is better in the macro game. I don't know. This will be an interesting series to watch. First game is going to be on College Teeth. After that is Firebase, Kartoba, picked by Ap3x, and then Void grabs Torrent Crater, and the last map would be the Shallows if we are to get there. Yeah, right? But the thing is, VoidWarrior really knows how to do these early attacks, and I don't think he's like spectacular at it, but he's good at it, so... You know, that's how he's gonna start out this series, I can understand that for sure. It's actually 2 PC though, oh my gosh. What a Vagrant player. By the way, I really love to just power up the missiles here and blow up this scanner as Khaaneph. You might as well. But yeah, the only downside of getting the 2 PC like this is that obviously you won't have tech for a while, right? But it's what I recommend doing if your opponent is going for a lot of like skims to counter. Typically what I'll do is I'll start up railgun tech and then I'll come out to my opponent's side of the map. And if I see that he has a second PC on the way, I'll cancel railgun tech and start a second PC of my own. In this case, he's just going to do it straight away. But Ap3x does have ref mode here, so... Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Teching systems for a bit of defense. And he does want to move the carrier out. He has ref mode, so... This is his advantage. And he'll push VoidWarrior off. So... VoidWarrior could go for ref mode. I don't really like that, but he does it quite a bit, actually. Or he could go for a tech here, and I think that probably the tech is the way to go. A little bit lazy with the base runner, though. Ap3x is going to lose this. And yeah, it looks like it is going to be tech. He goes for assault ships here. Yeah, I like how Phoenixio's assumption of what we're saying is that 3v3 players are just bad at micro. We didn't say that. No, just 3v3 players really understand how to fight big army engagements, right? And 1v1 players often lack that, but 3v3 players do not have the sort of early game mindset, which you kind of have to develop as you play in tournaments, because otherwise you'll just die all the time, right? That's implied. No, it's not implied, but, you know. We all see what we would like to see. Anyway, 6 sand skimmers over here, 4 for Ap3x. He does need to bring the carrier back so that he can help to fight this. But you can see he's got his second PC on the way. Yeah, well, unfortunately there are no 2v2 players, it feels like. VoidWarrior is getting a lot of LDMs, wow. Okay, it looks like he's gonna go back to ref mode now. The thing is, he still wins this fight, right, isn't it? Yeah, it's 7-6, but he doesn't want to take it for some reason. This is kind of like vanilla style, though. Like, if you go to ref mode now, you can just jump up onto 3 base right away. Which is kind of cool. That's how we used to play quite a lot back in the day. But yeah, he is fleet capped right now. I think he made 1 armored unit. Or maybe he's making 1 right now. No, that's another sand skimmer. This is interesting. Yeah, he hasn't actually built any armor, so he's having a bit of a tough time here. Oh, he pressed the win button though. Okay, game's over. We can stop watching. Yeah, it looks to me this will turn into a macro game. But again, I think that that's actually where Ap3x has an advantage, so... He's probably pretty happy about this. He hasn't had to get a tech yet either, because his opponent hasn't built any AS. I disagree, personally. I mean, I think having tech really shuts it down, and it can't do a whole lot against the carrier position, but it kind of depends. But yeah, okay, now we have the first assault ships hitting the field, which is good. And now that he's got these, I don't think he can really be fought. So now he should be jumping up onto his 3 base right away. The thing is, Ap3x can get there pretty quick too. Well, 1PC won't get overrun if he switches into getting his second. I mean, I'm assuming by 2PC rush you're saying he actually gets 2PC before he even sees his opponent, right? But... because otherwise it's just a 1PC rush where he got his second out. Yeah, he sends out the 2PCs in the rush, yeah. But I think that's actually pretty easy to answer just by turtling. And your opponent doesn't have any tech, so you should get your tech faster and then you'll be okay. By the way, Ap3x just has so many more units. I don't quite understand how that happened. But... he's got to be feeling pretty good about that, but it's still a little hard for him to poke into the assault ships here. Yeah, 3v3 play. I guess so, yeah. Indeed, and he's got a lot of them. Heavy rails are coming out now as well, and that's going to allow him to siege down the assault ships, but now we have Khaaneph Siege ready to go. And I think VoidWarrior should be building them as soon as possible. He should also ideally not lose his main base. Okay, he's going to evacuate, that's good. So it's 14 to 10, so it's actually not a huge discrepancy in numbers, and with the one assault ship, he probably will be okay here. But yeah, we need to see that kind of siege coming out, because he's got that tech, he's gonna need that tech. He's not building them yet. Oh, and don't do this! Ah, he's over-chasing. Ooh. Loses a lot of sand skimmers on the over-chase there. It's another PC, what the... no, okay, yeah, there we go, he's going for Khaaneph Siege. Good, good, good. If you're gonna tech Khaaneph Siege, please build it, alright? That's my advice for today. Also, it'd be good if these guys started mining. And these guys. Yeah, he's mining off of one base right now. And it's even more like half a base, because it doesn't have the... oh my gosh, please get mining. Just F3 U. Press F3 and U at the same time over and over again until everyone's mining. That's how it's done. Oh my gosh! This is so bad. Oh my gosh. He's lost, I think, honestly, because he's not mining. This is so bad. This is so freaking bad. And it can always get worse. Skim upgrades are coming out. I would skip that. I would just go for more Khaaneph Siege and get the range up. I would really get these guys mining again, you know. Oh my gosh. Lower place. What can I say? Yeah. Oh my goodness. What? These guys are idle too? Okay, he... he got control of that. Look, he's building more salvagers for the third base, but he's still... Maybe the best of us has like a couple idle salves every now and then. They don't do this, okay? And that's one of the differences. That's one of the differences between the best of us and the worst of us. Hey, the railguns died. Wow, that's not supposed to happen. But like, I wonder why he doesn't have any money to get another Khaaneph Siege out right now. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. In vanilla, rails just never die to skims. Yeah, that's completely right. Idle Salvager Cup. Guys, another tell, alright? Look up to the top right of the screen. You see the numbers there? That tells you how many guys you have mining, okay? If it says 4, something is wrong. Oh my goodness. This is so sad. Can we get 8 likes? Also, the Khaaneph Siege is focusing units that are out of range, so it's not shooting at anyone right now. Yeah, that's better. Reject economy. Return to idle. Like, at this point, it would actually be better for him to move his PC over here. Hey, he caught it! Oh my goodness. Okay, good. Okay, now don't move the... No, bring this back. What are you... No! What? He fixed the economy and then he moved the PC away! Ah! Oh my gosh. Why? No! And the Khaaneph Siege is gonna die to honor guards over there in the meantime. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh no. True, yeah, it's just prophylactic measures. Well, that would be good for players like this, Frog. That would be good for players like this. Oh. Yeah, I don't even know what... That's honestly like a simcade game for war in general. That's what I would say. If I had to give that a genre. Yeah. What a depressing stream, man. Also, this is a total waste. Don't target the PC, and this is exactly why, okay? First off, if you don't kill it, you wasted the skim blob for nothing. Second, even if you do, you probably got more value by just killing off the skims, or the salvagers, so... You know, I really should. I really should. So yeah, but if 2 people share the meltdown, it's kind of like less stress on either one of them, so, you know. Oh man, I wish Magpie was still... Oh, this is gonna be a massacre, by the way. They lost line of sight! Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, if Magpie was still around, it was a lot of fun to co-cast with him. Also, nobody gets the range upgrade? Why does nobody ever get the... Okay, there we go. He's getting the range upgrade. Woo! Oh, boy. She did, yes, and I would really enjoy that. Barrage doesn't really get anything, but it's not really Khaaneph Siege's forte. Oh! Ow! Ow! This thing just killed 7 skims. Ugh. That's with armor too, mind you. Yeah, that's why honor guards counter sand skimmers. The barn, yes! Oh my gosh! Somebody's got to DM that to him, because then he'll do it for sure. Or she'll do it for sure. Barncast. We need to get Moose in on it as well. Yeah, where's Moose anyway? He used to be really active in the community. Horse Discord. Yeah, but we're cows. It's not quite the same. I like the name though. That's almost as good as Tac Stack. Hey, he got range upgrade. Woo! Officially better than 98% of Khaaneph players. Bombers are on the way as well, but he's actually fleet capped, so it's a little bit awkward, but that could be a good answer. I don't know if Honor Guard Anti-Air is done. It's not. Okay, so that could be a really good answer. Bomber's gonna launch now, though, and I don't like that. He really should be saving this bomber for when he can have 3 of them and kill off all these Honor Guards. Yeah, I mean, look, this is not gonna kill the Honor Guard, and then you're giving your opponent time to get anti-air. Oh, he didn't even drop... What? Oh, Yeah, he just GG'd. Yeah, he knows it's over. Oh. He just wanted to kill this baseman out of spite first. That was not it, man. That was not it. I mean, he could have even revealed with 5 at that point, but he went out with 1 and just got nothing done. And then surrendered. I don't know. Okay, I'm not liking it so far. I'm not liking it so far. Let's jump into game 2 and see if VoidWarrior can do any better. Is it? That would surprise me, but it might be true. Let me check what group he was in. Well, I mean, he won 2-0 against Sikai Jin, but that was a forfeit, so it doesn't really count. He lost 2-0 to No Fun. He lost 2-0 to Kharak. Yeah, so you're right, actually. Well, good for him. Good for him. VoidWarrior didn't smoke the base runner! Alright, replay's over. Stop the count! See, Ap3x used his ability. Why didn't VoidWarrior use his? Don't listen to Just Carrier, by the way. He's a coalition shill. Always smoke the base runner. Always. It's essential. Oh yeah, I've done it before. Recently, even. Yeah, in case anyone's wondering what that means, you smoke the base runner to make your opponent believe that you're retiring it, and you even pull a retire to make it like move inside the carrier, and then you move it away and don't retire it. And then he's like, okay, yeah, no blast drones, and then you show up and blow up his eco. I've done it before. It's really not that hard to pull off. It just takes a few extra seconds. And that's why I say, always smoke the base runner. Always. Wait, what? Can you do that? What? Oh my gosh. I never knew that. Wow. Okay. That's actually really cool. I didn't know you could do that. So if you press the stop command, it stops bursting? Wow, alright. By the way, this is going to be a rush from Ap3x this time. VoidWarrior is going to see him now. He has his 2 PC coming, so he'll have some defense, but there is assault chip tech on the way. Yeah, not that you would really want it to be stopped, would you? But, yeah, assault chip fab finishes for Ap3x. And so, although he has more skims right now, eventually his opponent is going to get more just by virtue of being on 2 PC. So we'll see what he can do with the assault chips. I think that for VoidWarrior, it's really important to power up the weapons here if you're not currently missiling your opponent. You could tech power 1 and then have both of them if you like. But he really needs to not take trades until he has the skim majority. Ooh, and he's bleeding out quite a lot of units actually, which is not good. I think this is just like a bad rally point. Yeah, he fixes the rally point, which is good for him, but... And see, it's already 3-2 here, which is not great. Yeah, I'd say fire off this last missile and then you need to start powering up the weapons, because this is starting to get a little bit grim here. Good shot though, manages to do a lot of damage. Yeah, this is not great here. By the way, these guys are holding some CUs. If you just go ahead and drop them off, then you'll have them. You might as well do that. Attempted the missile there, but this is really time to start powering up the weapons. Skims are gonna dive under carrier. You really want to have the weapons shooting here. Oh boy, I don't like this at all. Assault chips are starting to hit the eco. Salvagers are dying. Oh no. And they have armor too, actually, so these things are fairly tanky. The weapons are still not powered up. This is really bad. Like, you have to have the weapons powered up when your opponent's diving your carrier. No excuse. Also, this guy could have lived, but that's unfortunate. Here come the railguns, though. So now, VoidWarrior at least has something to fight back with. Oh, please kill off the Salvagers at 23! Ah! Oh, he let him get away. Okay, there we go, there we go. So that's 3 Salvager kills. Well, if Void would just turn on the weapons, he would be fine there. That dive would not be possible, but for some reason, he just would not turn it on. Oh, and the assault railguns are way too close right now as well. They might still win this just by virtue of the low health bars, but this is going to be tight. Oh, and actually, Ap3x is giving them high ground now, so he's going to be fine. Oh, shoot. Actually, now he might lose his PC. Oh. Oh, this might change things. Uh-oh. And he's moving his carrier too. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, don't stand still. Keep going, keep going. Okay, there we go. He gets the PC. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I think ref mode is kind of an obvious here. He wants to replace his Salvager though. He's floating a lot of RUs, so he doesn't need this guy on. You can get him mining CUs here. Oh! Actually he blew up his opponent's carrier. Probably Ap3x noticed he had floated out here and he was like, it's just to give up. Really interesting game right there. I think that really could have gone better for Ap3x. But, I mean, he was kind of in the driver's seat, but I guess he lost too many units on the dive. Okay, let's jump into game 3. I don't think VoidWarrior really adapted anything that caused him to win that. His opponent just made some mistakes. But hey, it'll give him kind of the motivational boost, right? You know, there's a morale victory there as well as winning a game. Who is winning? Scoreline is 1-1. This is game 3. China? China. I love China. Blimps, yeah. Balloons, more like, but yeah. So it looks to me VoidWarrior gonna go for some kind of an attack here. But he's actually prioritizing economy a lot. He's got the 8 salvagers. I think that's usually too much, but let's see what he ends up going for. 9? Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's really prioritizing economy a lot. I don't know what he's gonna go for. This will be interesting. And for Apex, it's just ref mode here. I like to pull one of these guys off of RUs and drive him over there and start mining CUs from the second base. Looks like he's gonna leave that guy for now. Yeah, even I think it's a little bit greedy to pick up this 7th salvager here, because if your opponent is rushing you, you might just die, but he does have the basement around here, drop the scanner, so maybe he can get away with this. He kind of knows that his opponent is playing a certain way. Second PC is on the queue for VoidWarrior. So if this is going to be attack, it's really late now, right? I don't know what he's doing exactly. But he'll have a lot of money, so I mean, if he wants to go for railguns, he can. I'm just really hoping he does not press ref mode, because I might actually vomit. Okay, a railgun fab on the way. And the Space Runner is gonna get hung out to dry. Can use the heal ability to just buy some time, but not really much else it can do. I didn't even use it. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much though. And Apex needs to get his 2 PC set up, but it looks like he is on the way there. And VoidWarrior's getting ref mode. What? No, no. If getting Sandskimmer Fab and then ref mode is bad, getting Railgun Tech and then ref mode is just awful. No, you can't do this. I guess he loses. I mean, that's how bad this is. This is like unreal bad. Oh man, this is like Phoenix SC to the next level. Holy. No, it's not fine. It's definitely not fine. Yeah, he sees no push, but he has to push, right? Because his opponent is just on better economy than him, and always will be this game, going through this. It's very fine, Phoenixio. Of all the bad takes you've had, this is the worst take possible. You can't play like this and win. It's just bad. It's very bad, alright? If you're gonna go eco, go eco. If you're gonna go attack, go attack. Don't try to do both. It doesn't work. It does not work. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Says the guy making takes like that. Oh my gosh. Sounds work, doesn't good. Yeah, exactly. Lack of scouting is the thing you're gonna call out? That's not the problem, Phoenix. Yo, come on. You really have not been paying attention. Ugh. Guys, please, for my own sanity, do not play like this. Ever. Ever. Okay? Please, ever. I don't know how many times I've said this in casts. It still happens. Don't do this. Also, these guys are idle. But I'm sure he'll fix that in a moment. My granny can scrap better than that. Rip to your grandma, but I'm different. Anyway, Honor Guard Cruiser Fab is on the way for Apex. He's just going straight to the end. No, like he's got it. If this was VoidWarrior, perhaps I would say he'll leave these guys mining for like 8 years, or not mining those. No, he got it, so it's all fine. Oh, Phoenix Heel. One of these days you will learn. I can, in fact. Not on Twitch, but I can do it on our server. Here, let me just do that real quick. Change nickname. Cringe Lord. Alright, good. It is done. It is done. And for now, this fight is pretty campy, but once the honor guards come out, I have a feeling that will all change. Like you do. Says the Cringe Lord. Don't speak. And Apex is getting skim ups a lot as well. Yeah, he's on everything but armor 2 right now. So these skims are pretty powerful. VoidWarrior has rating and damage 1. Here comes the first honor guard. And it looks like the honor guard was seen by that skin. That's actually pretty good for VoidWarrior, but I think he's still just losing this fight somehow. I don't exactly know how that happened. I guess the game just ends. Actually, you know what? I take it all back. I know exactly how this happened, alright? It was going railgun tech into ref mode. Yeah, I wonder why he has no units. When the game ends, we're gonna see the resources mine tab. I want you to pay close attention to that, alright? Because that will reveal all. Yeah. And it's not a mystery why it happened, either. That's all I'm gonna say. We do have an honor guard coming out here for VoidWarrior, so that's at least something to fight with, but... I think just the entire base is gonna die now. Yup, it's true. It's true. Having lots of units OP. Yeah, he just GG's out. Which is good for us, because that's going to allow us to see the resources mine tab without too much adulteration. Yeah, look at this. He's like 2,000 CUs up for nothing. Don't get ref mode after tech unless you're going to actually attack first, alright? If you're going to go eco, go eco. If you're going to attack, attack. Don't try to do both. It doesn't work. I've said this too many times to keep having to explain it on casts. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, game 4. Tight end, or Touring Crater. Tight end passage. Yeah, nobody seems to play that ever. Anyway, this is VoidWarrior's pick. Yeah, not only tech before ref mode, Phoenix, which is something that you do, by the way, but he got 2 techs before ref mode. It was ridiculous. Ugh. Very bad. Very bad. No, you do it on Coalition. This is why we call it the Phoenix SC when somebody gets LAV tech and then gets an SC, because you do it. And it's terrible. To be fair, you haven't done that in a while, but it's still, you know, it's your cross to bear. Yeah, you only did it because you don't know how to play it, alright? There's no two ways about that. I'm gonna have to explain this again, alright? Because Phoenix is talking some mad nonsense here, okay? If you were to get rushed, and you got LAV into SC, you would have to cancel your SC, and you'd probably die to the rush anyway. It's still bad. It's literally good in 0 situations. Don't ever do it. I can't stress it enough. Don't do it. Ever. It's just bad, alright? Yeah, you said you were doing it for that reason, but that's just flawed logic. That's already not... That's not playable. Don't ever do it, okay? Don't ever do it. Please. If anyone's just tuning in, alright? If you're gonna get ref mode, do it before Skimmer Fab. Same goes for Coalition with LAVs, alright? Either you're gonna build the unit that you're teching and attack your opponent, or you're gonna get eco. Don't do both. Ever. Please. Or else I swear I will, like, eat my shorts or something. I don't know. Whew, anyway. Back to the game at hand. Looks like it's ref mode for Apex. Look at this. And VoidWarrior might be doing the same thing again. I hope not. But again, he has a lot of focus on eco here. Second PC is coming out. Oh no, I can see it coming. I can see it coming. Oh no. Not like this, dude. Not like this. And it's about time for Apex to get his 2PC, by the way, but it looks like he just wants to pressure with some skims here. I have a feeling he's about to do it again. Yeah, there it is. Look, so, okay, the difference here, right, is that Apex has ref mode a lot faster than his opponent. Alright, count the number of skims on the field. VoidWarrior has 8. Apex has 8. And look, he's just up in eco for nothing. Like, his opponent doesn't have any advantage for going this build path. Any at all. He's just slower. Look, Apex even got the artifact out, you know? And yeah, he'll lose the base turner, but whatever, it's still 8 versus 8. There is no situation where this was worth it for VoidWarrior in any sense. So this is just bad. There's no two ways about it. Apex does need to get his 2PC set up in order to equalize, but yeah, look, he's already building it, so he'll be fine, right? This is not even a problem for him. And now he's just gonna have more money, which means he's gonna have more stuff on the map, he's gonna be able to tech faster. It's just a losing game for VoidWarrior already. You know, 5 minutes in, he's already in a losing position because of the build path. I'm telling you guys, this is very important, okay? Don't play like this, ever. It's not good. Oh dear. Lower place, am I right? Yeah, because from VoidWarrior's perspective, this probably just looks like, oh yeah, it's an even game, we both win eco. Right? But if you don't, yeah, when you watch the replay, you realize how bad it is. Also, VoidWarrior being on the defense means Apex can be proactive, so he's going to deny some mining time from second. And he's getting his third set up at about the same time, so yeah, he's really far ahead right now. I wouldn't have been surprised to see a tech... Well, actually, yeah, he's got Railgun Fab, I guess. But first, he's upgrading the Sandskers, what he did last game. It worked out pretty well for him. And he has rating, his opponent doesn't, so he's also able to reposition pretty well. But looks like VoidWarrior is going to tie that up, which is good for him. And a couple of soul chips would go a long way here. Just stop your opponent from bullying you too much with these skims. Maybe get like one here, and if you have the skims matching your opponent's skim blob pretty well, you won't really be able to be attacked. It's a little easier said than done, but it can be done. But it doesn't look like he's building any yet, and he's done this before, where he doesn't actually make that unit that he teched. The skims for Apex are very, very strong right now. They have damage 2 already. VoidWarrior has armor 1, but that's all he's got. So yeah, you can't really fight the skims. Not only you're outnumbered, but also they have an upgrade lead. Potentially, yeah, but it's pretty difficult to pull that off actually. It would definitely help him, but he would have to invest money into building the base runners. I don't think it would really be worth it. Really nice missile though, and that's actually going to be huge for VoidWarrior because now he was able to fight back. You can see though that trade still turned out even though he had the advantage with the missile landing. Good scout, I like that, but he really needs to check out the carriers so that he can see what's going on here. Armor 1 finishes. Whoa, and Apex really does not want this guy to scout. He's sending the entire army back to kill it. Interesting there, but yeah, the PC was off the base. It's getting back on now, but yeah, to out eco him, that ship has sailed, right? Whoa! Oh my gosh! Excuse me. It's not my fault. I have a stomach ulcer. Okay. It's true, actually. Damage 1 done for VoidWarrior. Armor 2 is teching. But honor guards are teching as... Oh no, they're not. That's actually assault ships. Okay, never mind. Honor guards would have been good here. I mean, it worked last game, you know? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We can have another fight here, and again, I still think that Apex... Oh my gosh, he really outnumbers VoidWarrior. Holy crap. And he still has the upgrade lead, although it's definitely diminishing as VoidWarrior has gotten armor 2 now, but... Apex's armor 2 is about to finish, and then it'll be damage 2 has to be gotten before they're even. Bomber Fab is coming up. Yeah, this army for Apex just looks really strong. I think actually Phoenixio is onto something. Like, he needs to be pushing a little bit harder here because he definitely wins this fight, but he's giving his opponent a lot of time. Air is building now. This is precision bombers from VoidWarrior. Well, I mean, just read it and weep, you know, he is playing kind of scared. He really just needs to dive in and start killing off these bases. But it looks like he's going to do that now. There we go. And that is one dead PC, and there's no two ways about that. VoidWarrier's not even trying, oh my gosh. Yeah, still, you can't fight this, right? The bomber is going to try to get involved, but bombers are not great against skims. You can see it does damage, but it's definitely not ideal. Strike fighters are actually pretty okay at this, but it's really gunships you'd want for that sort of thing. Obviously, Khaaneph can't build either of those units. And Apex is getting interceptors. He's taking Afterburner. You'll have to see it. So he's going to have some pretty good anti-air for the bombers. And again, he's playing pretty chicken here. I still think he wins this a lot. It's 18 to 22, so I guess the numbers are not super good there, but... But still, he's got his opponent pinned down on this side of the map. I think he should really just be pumping out more skins. I'm sure he's floating now. Oh, not that much, actually. What's he been building? Oh, yeah, because he has like 3 ints queued, and you can only build 1 at a time. So he should just be building more skims out of his PCs, because, I mean, he's winning the skimmer fight pretty hard. This one he doesn't win, because there's some high ground for his opponent. But VoidWarrier's going to overdive. He jumps over the hill here, and now he's just going to get smoked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sometimes discretion is the better part of valor, you know what I'm saying? Missile attempt is going to miss as well. Ouch. That was not it. or just Khaaneph Siege, right? He's got assault ship tech. He went for air instead. He could have gone for this, but the problem is now he can't, because now his opponent has all these interceptors. So we can see the bombers flying out toward this side of the map, but they've been spotted. and Ap3x will just kill him. So now the bombers look pretty silly. Fortunately, there's no other ones in the hangar, so he's not gonna have more, you know, cannon fodder to lose here, but this is not good. This is not good at all. He could be getting flanking eco kills bombers? No, he definitely could not. And that's a good demonstration of why. Interceptors are pretty good. Missile ship fab coming out for VoidWarrior. That's definitely definitely required here. We do have Khaaneph Siege on the way. But I have a feeling I know how this goes. Yeah, I mean, I think Ap3x could be a bit more brave here, but he's definitely strangling his opponent anyway. I don't think he's gonna lose for not pushing in here. This is not that kind of situation. Let me give you guys a teaser. When we cast Phoenixio versus Sikai Jin, it is gonna be that situation a lot, but not in this case. Oh wait, not Phoenixio, sorry. Rendered Spy, yeah. I'm thinking Phoenixio because Phoenix coached Rendered Spy quite a lot. I don't know why you keep calling him Reverend Spy. That's a different player. But... There's a Reverend, not a Reverend Spy, but yeah. But there's a Rendered Spy. That's who you're thinking of. Holy base runner, by the way. Interceptor's trying to fight skims, yeah, you can't really do a whole lot here, but you know, it's worth a try, I guess. Actually, what am I saying? It's not worth a try. You should be over here killing off salvagers, but yeah, he's full wing, so... This is a big air force. There's 3 missile ships, that's pretty good air cover for one flank, but... If the interceptor player just wants to be smart with it, he just goes where the missile ships are and blows everything up, so... A lot of base runners just give vision, though. Oh, and honor guards are out. Alright, that's pretty good. Both players have full up skims, but this is gonna change the calculus a bit, you would have to assume. Yeah, I mean, he definitely wants to be using the ints for that, but... They're actually taking up a lot of fleet capacity, too. I mean, at this point in the game, that starts to be a consideration. You see how much money he's got? I think he's at 125. Oh, he doesn't even have the tech yet, so definitely not. Yeah, they do 50% damage, but that doesn't mean that they're bad at it. Like, what else are you gonna use the ints for? Dying to missile ships? It's not worth it, right? You know, when you have this many interceptors and there's no anti-air coverage on the base, just kill the base. There's no need. No, don't kill the PC. Killing cells is worth more than killing PCs in Jaraci. This is well known by now. Just because a unit is not as effective at a certain target doesn't mean that it shouldn't kill that target when it can. You know what I mean? That's the important thing to understand here. Bombers are coming out again, but interceptors are here, so I think that this is probably gonna be not good. Also, again, one bomber cannot kill an honor guard. We saw this earlier. Kill the PC over salves. Well, rebuilding. Oh, Ap3x, please don't lose your honor guard like this, please. Look at it. So killing the PC is a cost of 580 by 50, I think. Killing 4 salvagers is a cost of... What is it? Oh, math. 680 CUs. So it's already pretty equivalent on the resource cost. The build time for replacing the salvagers is much higher. And the amount of money lost is the same. So killing the salvagers is worth more. Also, you can kill them faster, so there's a lot of cases where you go for the PC and you don't quite finish it, right? It's higher risk for the same reward. Well, even for lower reward, I would say it's really just not as valuable to PC as themselves. And they can be full of resources. Yeah, that's true. So seriously, kill the cells, not the PC. All right, it's much more valuable for you. This is like mathematically proven at this point, so I'm not really interested in hearing the arguments against it. Anyway, back to the game at hand. The bombers did die, so that's pretty good for Apex. Like, do I even want to look at the resources lost tab? It's even. What? Wow. Didn't expect that. All right. Well, you know, I'll give VoidWarrior some credit. Apparently, he's been trading well. Yeah, I guess apparently. But it's true, like, even is not really even, right? Because you can tell that the army on the field is just stronger for Apex here. There's a lot of anti-air now, so that makes it a little bit tough to just kind of go in and win the game, but, like, he just keeps building up more honor guards, he'll be fine. And at some point, I think he's going to want to actually lose the strike, or the interceptors, so that he can, like, free up fleet capacity, But for now, again, the interceptors really should just be over here killing salvagers, right? Your opponent should not be allowed to be on, 3-bits right now. Would also probably be nice to do something about this bomber. Would be nice to do something about this bomber. Okay, you didn't launch the interceptors at all. So. Oh, you really can't do this. Cannot lose the missile ships or else you just die. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the missile ships die, you die. So be careful with that. Oh dear. Skims took a lot of damage though, so that's... Uh-oh, I think an honor guard is gonna die here. That was close. No, not like this! Ah! Okay, look. Skims do not fight Khaaneph Siege very well at all. Okay, so you want to be very careful about taking trades like that. Jeez Louise. Based on our heal, might do something here, but you know, whatever. Why? Okay, why should he get more bombers, Phoenix? How is that in any sense the way to abuse his lack of interceptors? He has 9 of them. How is that the call? Like that is maybe the worst possible call at this moment. So basically you just want him to gamble on his opponent being lazy. Yeah, fix with 1 click, really. I mean that is not the call, okay? That is not the call. Absolutely reject that one. Not to mention how many honor guards there are out. He could just get honor guard anti-air. Phoenix should be second caster. It would be entertaining, I'll give you that. You know. Spend the whole stream just like yelling at him. We've actually done it before. That was with his chicken, in fact. Does he have the ammo upgrade? Yeah. So 2 bombers will kill 1 honor guard and then have overflow, so I think 3 bombers will kill 2. So 5 bombers will kill 3 and almost kill the 5th one. Or the 4th one. No, you know what would be good for VoidWarrior is if he built honor guards of his own. But he doesn't have the tech for it, of course. Phoenix, seriously. He just presses W 3 times and wins the game. Like, that is not the call. That is not the call, alright? That is not the call. This is also not the call. I don't know what... Wait, did he not have RU miners this whole freaking time? Oh my gosh. Anyway, the PC should probably get back to their base. Yeah, and I really, for the life of me, can't understand why Ap3x is insisting on losing all of these sandstones over and over again. Well, the missile ships will die, the honor guards will kill them. And look, you are not going to get all the honor guards killed using bombers. It's just not going to happen. It's honestly shocking that Ap3x hasn't already killed this one, but like... He almost just doesn't even need to, if it makes sense. Like, until there's more of them, it's not really much of a threat. Base spinner heal, by the way. Base spinner heal. Use it, please. Ah, this guy didn't have to die. Oh. This is quite a messy game from both sides. There's no two ways about that. Ahem. But you know. I mean, what is happening? I think Ap3x is just waiting for, like, Power 5 to get the nuke, but... Yeah, Phoenix, what I'm saying is it's always a bad idea. That's what I'm saying. So, you know... The sacrifices, man! What is going on? Why is everyone dying? Like, the skims just can't be forward like this. This is so bad. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, well, that's what the interceptors should really have been doing this whole time, is killing everything out here, but, you know... Skims are scouting for the honor... Yeah, but they're just dying to it, you know? This is not really good, like... You're Gaalsien, right? You can drop scanners here and here to get vision. You can send in one skim to get vision instead of 10, watch them all die. You can just use carrier range. You can use interceptors, which have tons of vision, right? Ugh. There's so many better ways to do this than just losing, like, all of your skims. All over the place. He clearly doesn't seem to love his skims. He wants them all to die, like, over and over again. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, you would assume, wouldn't you? He's launching the interceptors! Woo! Let's go! He finally remembered he has 12 air units docked in his carrier. Yes! Good job, Ap3x. 10 out of 10 gameplay. Okay, now Doc, don't just die. Oh my gosh. What are we watching, guys? What is this? When can I go home? Okay, carrier systems 5. Yes. Oh my gosh. In 4 minutes, yeah, you're right. Unless somehow VoidWarrior wins, and then we're gonna have to sit through a whole other one. Oh my gosh. I mean, like, Ap3x could have just won... He could have won 15 minutes ago just by extracting, by the way. So. Or just doing something other than this. I would agree. No, please. Please, no. Yeah. Well, you know why? You know why he's floating so much? Because he's sacrificed like 900 sand skimmers over here, right? That's what happens. You know, after the main base mines out, you really are like low on CUs for the rest of the game. So if you lose all your sand skimmers, it's bad. You know, you can't maintain that sort of loss. I don't think it's going to be a stalemate for long. It looks like Ap3x finally decided to end the game. Yep, that'll do it, you know? That'll do it. He's even ignoring this Khaaneph siege, which is a little risky. This is a little risky. Okay, I think he wins this fight. that could have actually been bad. Like, you win this game a lot more principledly just by standing back here, killing off all the Khaaneph siege, and then driving in, but whatever. He wins the game. We're allowed to leave our torment, and Ap3x is going to advance to the semifinals, where hopefully he gets beaten for his terrible play. Oh my gosh. All right, everyone. Let's leave as fast as possible and try to forget about this.